of the things I had to realize that I always been very terrified of the emotional body. Because when I was younger, I saw like emotions really undo people and make people act very chaotic. So as a little girl, I think I subconsciously made agreement that emotions are something I need to stay away from. And so I realized this whole time I've been like, I always feel like my emotions were what's causing me to feel very turbulent inside. It was really my mental body protecting me. Like anytime I had to feel a strong emotion, even emotions of like love and great excitement, I think my mental body would try to protect me from that. And you may be like that. You may be someone people feel like you're not very emotional. Or like for instance, like I got so deep with not connecting with my emotion that I can watch the most scariest movie and not even flinch when in like a jump moment. I'll just be so still. And I realized I was a bit tapped out. I wasn't all the way in my body, if you will. I feel like I was always in my mind. And I feel like a lot of us are like that. We're more in our head, and then we're always focused on what the next thing to do. We're always checking out the to-do list. That we don't really sit and just think about how we are feeling with all this chaos or with all the others and ourselves. I bring this up because we have to understand that we don't have to reach a point where we do have to deal with our emotions, because even though it seems like our emotions are cool, they're really repressed. A lot of times we might find them more in us having issues with wanting to let go of control and needing to know outcomes. Assurance and relief is another way that emotions come out. Understand that it's other ways you can connect with your emotions, especially if you just want to sit and feel them. I journal a lot. A lot of people can do deep breathing while their emotions come up. It's almost like a bubble. That's how I look at emotion. And we're pushing them down in this deep water, and it's going to stay there. And the only way it can really, truly ever be acknowledged and released and no longer hurt you if you let it come up to the surface so it can be released. And that can feel scary. So a lot of times, if you have to talk to a therapist, but once again, a doctor and a therapist, just someone who's been through a lot and been able to make it to the other side. And I like to share the ways that I soothe myself, just so if it helps someone out there who's just trying to figure out a way that they can connect to their emotions. And so I do it through journaling, you can do it through movement, a lot of people do it through artistry. Like for instance, when men are dealing with a lot, and sadly society don't let men cry or anything, or they highly advise not to, for men not to show their emotions, a lot of them get into lifting weights. That's how they get out their aggression, their anger, even sadness and grief. So it's ways that you can connect with your emotions. But remember, it's important to connect with your emotions. And remember, your emotions don't wish to harm you. They rather guide and free you, and you feel much lighter as you connect with your emotions. I love you, and you got this.